They towed my truck twice for $1,260 total, so I demolished their entire parking lot and left 156 families with nowhere to park. I'm Kevin Marshall, commercial real estate investor with 16 years experience. I own a small retail space on the ground floor of Riverside Towers, 156 condo units with a 3-story parking structure and rooftop pool. June 2024, I parked my work truck in visitor parking overnight. 6 a.m., it was towed. The notice said commercial vehicles prohibited. Retrieval cost $630. I explained I was loading supplies for my retail space. HOA President Margaret Stevens said, "Rules are rules." Week 2, I parked again, towed again. Another $630. Margaret threatened to ban my vehicle permanently. I'm a real estate investor. I was reviewing my uncle's estate documents after inheriting the retail space in 2022. I discovered he owned not just the retail unit but the land under the parking structure, 0.6 acres. In 1998, my uncle leased that land to the developer for 25 years. The lease expired in March 2023, 14 months ago. The developer sold the condos and formed the HOA, but nobody ever renewed the parking lease. They had been using my land without permission for over a year. I hired an attorney. We sent notice demanding they remove the structure within 90 days or negotiate a new lease. Margaret ignored it. Day 91, I filed eviction proceedings. The court confirmed the lease had expired and I owned the land. Day 120, they still refused. My attorney explained they couldn't claim adverse possession after only 14 months. I hired a demolition company. We demolished the entire parking structure over 3 weeks. Removed the asphalt, concrete, barriers, and lighting. Left an empty dirt lot. All 156 units had 0 parking. Week 1, residents parked on the street. Limited spots. Week 2, the city issued 60 parking violations at $85 each. Week 3, residents paid for a private lot 6 blocks away at $250 per month. Week 4, property values crashed. Week 8, Margaret threatened to sue. I showed her the deed. Week 12, the board voted to settle. I presented my invoice. Tow fee refunds, back rent for 14 months, demolition costs, legal fees, lost retail business, emotional distress, and punitive damages. Total, $680,000. The HOA paid within 120 days. Special assessment of $4,358 per unit. I granted a new lease at $25,000 per month for 20 years. They rebuilt the parking structure at their expense for $1.2 million. Construction took 8 months. The lease guarantees I get 5 reserved spots, and my vehicles are never towed. Margaret resigned 2 weeks later.